Separated by less than 1 second for the win here at Indy.
Yeah, the 3 has turned into 4. Noah Gragson in the 9 is now to the rear bumper of the 98. Any mistake, any accident.
This part of the track hadn't been the fastest part of the track for AJ. Briscoe out in that 22 car, not making things easy for Cindric in second.
Anybody question this road course at Indianapolis, I think that's been answered. Put on a great race.
Top turn 12. Here comes the 22. Puts the bumper again to AJ Allmendinger.
Right on your bumper.
He knows that. He can feel it.
All right.
Oh, he's right in back of him.
He's sideways.
Look at Briscoe.
3 wide onto the front straightaway.
Allmendinger tries to block for second. They're side by side.
AJ's going to have to run low here.
Briscoe trying to make it 3 wide. Going to outbrake him.
He's committed.
Hard on the brakes. He takes the lead away. Here comes the 16 back on the outside.
Oh, he just ran him through the grass. They got Cindric on the outside of him. That was an incredible move. This race is not over, though.
Smoking the right side there was Briscoe.
Allmendinger's not happy with that move. I can promise you.
More contact at the 22. Here comes the 9. Gregson's trying to move up to second.
22 may have an issue.
22, a lot of damage to the right front.
And he's working that car back and forth, trying to see if he's got all 4 tires up. Oh, the 16 off the track.
He's going to take second away. AJ Allmendinger falls back to third. Now Justin Haley takes that spot away.
And as this battle rages, the 98 of Briscoe. Another good corner, a half a car length lower. See right here, he enters about the same, but definitely, 2 feet, 3 feet lower than the 22. They both turn down the banking. The 20 turns down the banking with more success, and he's going to have a run. The 22 is going to have to go into defense.
How aggressive do you block here?
Very aggressively.
We'll see what he does. Austin Cindric. There you hear the spotter telling him where Harrison is running. He can see it in the mirror, but he's also hearing it now. Harrison forces a mistake out of Austin Cindric. He goes up the racetrack. Harrison's going to get by him.
Austin Cindric's not done fighting. I think damage to that car, though, Steve. He hit that wall pretty hard with the right rear quarter panel.
He did, and you said it the best. He forced him into
the gears. Ryan Sieg with a great restart this time. Austin Cindric on the outside, not as good. Here comes the 10. Now the momentum on the outside. Here comes Cindric. Cindric rockets by on the outside. The 98 chased Briscoe hard into the wall as he came out of 2.
Yeah, Chase is a flat tire. We'll see if they get back to the line, or will they have to throw a caution?
He's slow on the racetrack. Can he get down to pit road? The leader takes the white flag. Austin Cindric one more time around. Brandon Jones fighting on the inside in the 19. Jones up the racetrack.
19. Just hand 4 back to the 20.
More contact coming off of 2, but Brandon Jones 2 car lengths in front now of Austin Cindric. Here comes the 20 of Harrison Burton.
How about Brandon Jones? Great restart. Push the issue, made something happen.
Triple header, and now a 3rd career win. Brandon Jones is going to win.
Again, the 22 is going to try to make something happen here. Cindric's going to try, but that 11 is not going to help him. 11's trying to get his quarter panel. He is there. They got to run, and that's going to help that 11 car on that outside, the 18 to the inside.
Can the 11 slow the 22 down?
He does. He gets a good side draft right there, Rick.
Look at the gap that Allmendinger has.
Big run from the 11.
Coming. Yes, big run coming.
Go up.
Oh!
Half back, go bottom.
He had to block his teammate.
Inline. Inline. Go
Ross
up now.
Chastain blocks now, looking to get by AJ Allmendinger. For the win, he's going to turn him. The 10 turns the 16. Around goes the 11. The 11 is out front now. Haley is leading. Justin Haley went to the bottom, and Justin Haley is going to win.
Wow, checkered flag.
He has been that good, that consistent. The problem is no wins in the win column yet for that 10 and Ross Chastain. And right now, Denny Hamlin about to pounce.
Yeah, you can see Denny trying different things, just trying to figure out exactly where it is that he can make this pass to set this up.
Just, he looks so patient back there, runs the bottom, doesn't slide the tires, gets to the inside. I don't think it'll hold. Oh, he's going to hold the inside line. It's going to be a drag race to turn 1.
Yeah, this could get really interesting right here. Ross is going to drive it in hard to try to keep Denny down there.
Up the racetrack comes a 54. Almost contact. They're fighting for the lead here at Darlington. Ross Chastain stays in front.
Great job by Ross Chastain right there.
Will he get tired and just decide he's going to have to?
That's the question as we come to 3 to go. The 54 is faster, but faster is one thing, passing is another. Denny is in every bag of tricks he has for Darlington, but now he's right on the rear bumper, Rick.
3 to go.
Big run. Shove him into 1 and then turn down under him right here.
He gets to the bumper. He gets into the wall. Ross Chastain, you saw the damage. Now Denny gets into the wall.
And as these two battle, Brandon Jones is entering the picture. There he is, that bright. After that last lap through 1 and 2, Brandon Jones knows anything can happen. Let's take a look. What happens? The 54 right at the left rear quarter panel of the 10.
Trying to pass him clean. They come off of turn 2, side by side for the lead.
Yeah, this could get the slide job that he's looking for right here. He's got more momentum this time.
Right rear. Try and keep on his right rear.
He's out front, but can he hold it against the wall? He gets into the wall. So does the 10. Contact made. Here comes the 19. Brandon Jones is leading. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Brandon Jones takes the lead away from the 2 that have been fighting for the last 15 laps. And Brandon Jones looking to go to victory lane again. 2 times a winner already this season. And Brandon Jones taking advantage of 2 very hungry drivers to get the win. And it's going to be Brandon Jones coming off a 4. He's going to win at Darlington.
Hey, man. Good job.
Well, you mentioned the lead. The lead is getting close as we focus on these 2 right here. The 98 of Briscoe has...
Oh, the 16 almost missed the chicane. Sorry, Steve.
Well, no, that's my point. Is I don't think the 98 was close enough to pass him, but Allmendinger has to feel him back there, right? Now can see him in the mirror, or at least maybe hear from the spotter he's back there.
We know that Allmendinger is pushing as hard as he can because he just about missed the final chicane, and that's allowed the 98 to get right to his bumper. Great battle for the lead here.
AJ Allmendinger a win already this season, but it was on an oval at Atlanta. And now trying to win on the road course here.
And remember, guys, there's a lot on the line right here potentially for Chase Briscoe, with Clint Boyer announcing that he is going to retire. That seat has become available in the Cup Series, and Chase Briscoe drives for that same company, Stewart-Haas Racing. So a win today certainly wouldn't hurt that opportunity to get into that 14 car.
Yeah, 6 road courses on the 2021 schedule. Here we are at a road course in the rain. You guys have talked about how difficult the conditions are. If he can pull it off in these conditions, passing a guy who has won in open wheel, in stock car, he's won in the Rolex.
Look at here. And he's going to try to outbrake him on the backstretch chicane.
Can he make it?
A little bit quicker, and sure enough, Chase Briscoe leading now at the Charlotte Roval.
What a move. Outbreaking the road course expert.
In the rain. That is an incredible move. And by the way, AJ Allmendinger also, not just doing something silly and driving into the door of a guy outbreaking him. That's just
back in the air. Briscoe, Allmendinger a little bit harder into 1.
We saw this on the last restart. Allmendinger able to roll that outside. And he tries to stay on the right side of this 98, so he's on the inside of this next sequence of corners.
Contact made.
And he's going to be able to clear this 98 right here.
Now can Chase Briscoe come back?
Chase tries to stay off the paint there to be able to get the gas down. Paint very slick.
as they start to approach turn 7 and then turn 8. Turn 8 we've seen so many times. Just as they're getting ready to get into the water, it's puddled up really badly right here. It's made this exit very difficult. They both do a great job navigating through that.
This is where Chase Briscoe outbroke the 16 of Allmendinger, getting into this backstretch chicane. Can he do it again?
They're too far away right now. I don't think he can make that from there. If he can, Allmendinger's going to be heartbroken.
He's going to the outside. He's alongside.
Yeah, he's going to have to be a little bit closer entering that corner, but Allmendinger knows that now. So Allmendinger's going to have to try to find a way to exit turn 8 better to gain that gap.
Now into the front stretch chicane.
And maybe Allmendinger, look at that. Unbelievable. Another braking opportunity. Allmendinger all day long has stayed to the left side of that corner.
Little loose there, 5 laps to go.
So this part of the racetrack that we're heading to right now, this infield section, it's going to be everything for A.J. Allmendinger. If he can gap the 98 car, it will give him enough clearance so he can't outbrake him into that rear chicane, but he's got to do it perfectly through here. And he knows it. He knows that he cannot brake as well as Briscoe can. Briscoe gained a little bit through that section. AJ all the way out to that paint. All right, here it is. This is the most important part of the racetrack right here. Briscoe needs to make a big run heading into turn 8. This exit right here will be huge. Take advantage of Allmendinger right there, guys.
A little bit shallower entrance into the turn for the 98 of Briscoe, but this is where he's always been strong. Coming out of this turn and down the backstretch. Here he goes again to the outside. That momentum.
Briscoe again.
Barely, still there, barely. Barely, clear.
Yeah, Allmendinger's taking that inside line. He is not going to let him outbrake him to the inside. He's going to make him try to pass him on the outside. Just not going to give it up the way he did earlier.
He's going to have a fight in this chicane down here. 98's right there.
Well, we know where AJ's going.
AJ up the racetrack, losing grip.
AJ's always stayed far to the inside on this turn.
Oh,
he missed
AJ
it.
slips a little bit.
Can Briscoe take advantage? No. But it does allow him to be closer entering this infield section.
Yeah, Jeff, I just see that backstretch chicane. Briscoe closes 5, 6, 7 car lengths. So even if he protects the inside, I think Briscoe can outbrake.
Briscoe's on the inside here.
Here he goes. Now can Allmendinger stay here as they get to turn 3 right here?
AJ gives him a bump. Rain picking up. More and more water on the racetrack here. Contact right there. Sends the 16 wide.
Here comes Briscoe.
Lots of water out there on the wide offline.
New leader, Chase Briscoe out front.
What a great move by Briscoe. Just a little bump.
Comes AJ. Gonna give it back.
Yeah, this is the part right here. AJ knows it. If Briscoe gets away from him right here in 8, it's over. Unless Briscoe makes a mistake. Briscoe's got a better restart.
A lot better start for Chase Briscoe, but here comes the 16 again. A.J. Allmendinger with a great turn, and now the 98 goes around.
Hold her down here, Got her.
Briscoe around. He'll wait for the field to go by. Chicane for A.J. Allmendinger. The gap is closed
the
up.
8. The 8 slid the rears.
The 16, A.J. Allmendinger, will win at the Charlotte Roval.
And it's possible.
That time fastest lap was Harrison Burton.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say the 21 committed to run the top. He does it again. The 9 goes to the bottom. The 21 runs in the darker area. The 20 runs to the bottom. I think second and third are both faster than the 9. I actually feel Harrison has the best car. I just don't know if he has the time. There it again. Once again, Harrison Burton, the fastest car on the racetrack with 9 to go.
Can they catch him? Is there enough? Probably 4 or 5 races ago, he was down. He said, I haven't been me. I haven't been myself. He said, I'm changing that. I'm going to be me again. I'm going to go out there and be aggressive, as we see Harrison Burton trying to take second away from Alfredo.
And I think it'll be successful here. Just the question is it too little, too late with 2 laps to go? Jeff, you've led these races. What is no three? The question is, I don't think he has enough time to get there and pass him. He might get to the rear bumper, Rick, but with 1 lap to go, it's going to be close.
That 1 lap presented by Credit One Bank. Is there enough time? Is there enough real estate collected here? The 20 has closed the gap. We know he likes to go down to the bottom of the racetrack in 3 and 4. Will it work for him?
That slow car on the bottom, just nowhere for Harrison to go right here.
He's stuck behind the 9. He's going to have 1 chance as they come out of turn 4. Harrison Burton turns left. He goes by Noah. Harrison Burton's going to win at Texas.
Watch AJ try to drive it down in the corner. He's so good under braking.
Almost looked like a little contact almost made there as they went into one.
If there isn't, then Harrison's not doing it right. He needs to be up right into the door of Allmendinger.
Got a good run off the corner right there. AJ's going to have to drive it in the corner deep right here. Try to carry the center speed. If he can carry that center speed, he'll have an advantage on that back straightaway. There it is.
They fight from the outside. Allmendinger has the lead there, but just by a foot. Harrison still fighting on the inside.
I thought Harrison had a big advantage right there, but he lost grip, leaving 2. Now AJ's got the advantage.
Fighting back on the inside, into the curb, into the bumper.
Seems like the outside has a little bit more of an advantage at this end of the racetrack off the exit of 2. We'll see if it happens again. The 16, there it is. A good launch off the exit. Unable to clear the 20, though.
Harrison fighting back on the inside.
You mentioned to Steve, this end of the racetrack seems to be better on the bottom. Contact right there that hurt Harrison.
It's good work by Allmendinger to run the top, get that little mini diamond and squeeze what kind of speed he sees out of the 22 so they make the type of adjustment size-wise that they need. The 7 of Allgaier, the advantage to him right now as he looks out the window and goes, I know I'm not as good as those 2. Let's start making adjustments. We're only going to have 2 or 3 shots. Probably the biggest challenge will be for the 22 who has the best car. If they have the best, Jeff, are they willing to adjust on it to keep up with the racetrack? Only time would tell. One more lap in this stage.
Briscoe's been dominant in stage 1. 37 of the 44 laps have been led by Briscoe. Can he lead the last one? Take a look at this move. Cindric to the inside, trying to steal the stage 1 win away.
Really slow car in front of him.
They're going to split them through the middle, and on the high side, momentum pays off. Briscoe.
So right here, Jeff, we'll see if he does it again. He almost gives the entry up. He's going to let the 7 disappear out in front of him. No, he drives in there pretty deep. He had been lifting a little earlier, turning down below the 7. This time, a little different approach. Drive in really hard, try to get to the outside. Look at the run off the corner, though.
Watch what he does down here in turn 3. He's going to overdrive this entry.
There's lap cars down here too, Jeff, that are going to come into play.
Smart play by Allgaier. Allgaier just wasn't having it. Just racing with an experienced veteran right there in that 7 car. But right now, this 22 car is so much faster.
See what he does here in 1.
So I think what you're seeing right here from the driver of the 22, Austin Cindric. A year ago, we would have never said that Austin Cindric was the guy that was being patient. Right? But that's what he's doing right here. He knows he has the fastest car. He's not putting himself in jeopardy. He could have easily tried to pull that slide job, but he didn't do it because he has the fastest car. He does not want to damage it.
With the Unilever United for America camera, we were able to ride along and listen to the 7 of Justin Allgaier. They're shifting now, Jeff and Steve.
Yeah, so as we see the 22 get right to the inside of the 7. NASCAR sets the gear ratios, but this is one of the few tracks that's an oval that still allows the drivers to shift, Jeff.
Yeah, let's see right now if Cindric's had enough. Still very disciplined driving in the corner. Did not overdrive it, just stayed on the traditional
zone again. Allgaier up front. Austin Cindric in the 22, fighting behind the 7. Ross Chastain holding his ground on the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Noah Gragson on the inside in the 9.
7's got the 22 boxed in, though, and his teammate is saving him. The 9's on the inside of the 22.
Just giving him all he can handle on the bottom right here. Cover me,
coming up on 1 lap to go. 3 wide, they make contact at the line. Noah Gragson trying to take the lead into turn number 1. Cindric's up front. He doesn't have to win the race to win the championship, but he's got to finish in front of the 7. Coming back to the inside, trying to win this race. Austin Cindric, he mentioned it was a day in March when he realized the championship was reachable and attainable. The 22-year-old Austin Cindric is the Xfinity Series champion.
Awesome.